In this video we will discuss about stop loss positioning. So in the last video I showed you the buy signal, that in the moment where a bullish candle closes above the moving average we have a buy signal. So that's the moment when you are going to position a buy order, and the first thing you have to do after you position the buy order is to position your stop loss. And you want to do that every time, and immediately after you hit the buy button you want to position your stop loss, because if you don't do it you really risk losing all your money that you have in the trading account. So this happens if there is a flash crash that will wipe your account and you are not going to recover those money, or if the market turns against you, you might lose 10 times more than you would with your trading management. So that's why it's very important to position your stop loss immediately and to never trade without a stop loss. And for this strategy, the stop loss is going to be positioned immediately under the low of the candle that you use it for the buy signal. And immediately under that candle, it depends from one market to another, and I'm going to show you that on the charts. You want to check the low of the candle and to position your stop loss 1 point below the low, so to leave like a little gap like you see here. You don't want to be exactly at the low, you want it to be just slightly lower. And in some markets this distance, it might mean 1 point, like the S&P 500, but if you trade the Dow Jones, the same distance is going to be 10 points. So it's going to be a little different. And you might want to, I'm going to show you many examples so you can make an idea. It's not hard, it's actually very simple, and you're going to use that. You are going to observe on different markets what this distance means. Here we are on the charts. So this is the same period of 7 January 2019 when we have this buy signal. So if I position the cursor on this candle, you can see right here in this area the low. So you can see now that the low is 2524.56. so that means right under this candle it's this number. So let's write this down for a second. So this is the low of the candle, 2524.5. And what we want to do here is I'm going to position a line right at the low of this candle. You see this red line, and this is going to be the stop loss. So if I go here, we can do this on TradingView. I don't know about other platforms, but this is just to show you an example. If I take this, so instead of having this exact number, which is the low of the candle, I'm going to go 1 point below. So that's going to be 3 here and here. So I'm modifying here the both ends of that line lower. So if you see now, there is a gap below the stop loss and the low of the candle. So this is what you would like to do on every market to see. In this market it's 1 point. You can use 2 points maximum. It's okay. It's not that much. You see, you're going to make this gap a little bigger. This is because sometimes price comes down exactly at the low. So with the spread and everything you have with your broker, you don't want to be taken out of the trade. And later I'm going to show you examples on some other markets that we're going to look at. Until then, this is how you position your stop loss with this strategy, right under the candle. And in a future video I'm also going to show you methods to make this stop loss tighter, like right below of the middle of the body of the candle. That's a sensitive spot for the markets, and if we manage to have this stop loss there and the entry in the same place, this means that the winnings are going to be bigger. So that's going to be a strategy, a homework that you'll have to do to check what happens when you move your stop loss in another place, and do that for all the entries and see how many times you get stopped out of the market and you have a loss. So that's going to be a strategy to improve the winnings on this trading system.